Events are speeding up, and there is no doubt that we are in the final chapter of the time of grace on earth. As the Lord says, and have said it many, many times, life as we know it will be no more. Devastation is at the door, visitation is at the door, rapture is at the door. They are all going hand by hand. So depending on who you listen to, there are messages of great blessings. That's for the 144,000. There are messages of rapture and leaving this earth and being received by the Lord and live with Him forevermore. That's for those who are going to leave this earth now and will not manifest in flesh form. And there are those who will not be partaking in this rapture, and they will see the severity of God. Death is coming, devastation is coming, manifestation of the sons of God is coming. Keep yourself holy, keep yourself pure, keep yourself in faith, waiting and watching. The rapture is imminent. So I'm making these recordings as this is the last one before the rapture. It can happen any moment. In this recording here, I promise to talk about the air troops. Those are the ones who are leaving this earth now and will not come back. So let me switch to that part of this message. Just one sentence to those who just jumping into this message and have not heard the previous ones. We are talking about ground troops. Those are the 144,000 who are coming back with the Lord and will manifest in the flesh during the tribulation and during this time. And then there are the air troops who are going into the rapture and become eternal beings, spirit beings. Message 7 was addressing the ground troops. This message 8 is talking about those who are going to be raptured out of their bodies. There are so many voices, and I warn you that it is not. The Lord made sure for us to understand that June is the time, and people are talking about August and October because of biblical prophecies, because of feast days and signs in the skies. Those are coming too. There are two raptures, but this one, the rapture of the firstfruits, the taking of the firstfruits, is now. Please listen to other messages. I know my message is different from everyone else, and I'd rather be wrong than not to put this out because I am 100% convinced what I'm saying is true. These are revelations I'm receiving from the Lord. I cannot make this up. I've been meditating and praying over this for many years, and it did not come to me until now when it's time. But now I know that what I'm saying is so, and if you miss this, you miss this because I believe with all my heart that it's coming now. And all the messages I'm putting out now, this is the very last one. In a cluster of 5 messages are coming out, and then I do not have to send more messages about the rapture because everything that needs to be known is said. So now going back to the air troops. I made the recording prior to this one, so there will be a switch in the tone. Thank you for listening. I talk about the potential timing of the rapture and visitation in another message that is titled The Cry Went Out. Are you ready to meet the Lord? Please listen to that. That's a very short message and important information is in there. Thank you. The most important aspect of being an air troop is that you will leave the earth, this third dimensional existence, and will not return. You go into eternity, and where you will abide, well, I know that the Lord has a plan for you all to work with us, the ground troops. That's why He calls you air troops, that we would work together to bring in the final soul harvest. Now, so in the fifth dimension and above, of course, as an eternal spirit, you will see exactly what is going on the earth, but from a godly perspective. So I trust that you have the heart to help the earth with this process of entering eternity, ascension, and causing the people to choose the Lord so that they wouldn't have to leave but would be transitioned into the eternal kingdom. But if someone insists not to partake in the tribulation work at all, then you have an option to go to another planet and be starting over there with a different group of beings and start anew. I mean, we are looking forward to eternity as standing towards the Father, so that is always the case, that we're going to have a lot of new beginnings and a lot of different planets we're going to live in, even different universes we're going to live in as we ascend into higher dimensions. So this is just the beginning of that. But I think that the Lord would want you to work with us from wherever you will be. And that's just the bottom line. And we are going to see each other and we are going to know each other. So nothing will be by chance. Everything is planned out. Indeed, you will see that you have agreed to this before you came to the earth, incarnated in this lifetime, to do this work. So you already have a contract written with the Lord and committed yourself to this. And so you made it because that was the goal, that we reach that spiritual state and ascend, and we can return to our original state at the time of redemption. So now we can just finish what we have started back long time ago. Yes, you will leave your stuff behind, you will leave your body behind, and many of you prepared with letters and different communications to the left behind to know what happened and what is coming. But again, most importantly, those who are left behind at the first rapture are not yet left behind. There will be a second rapture for you all. And then if you return to the Lord with a whole heart and catch on fire and He make Him your only one and the first, then you will be coming into the second rapture. That's why the Lord planned it this way, that He would ignite a revival fire so that not only few would be saved. So all is well. We have an important work to do. I know that we all missed the mark. I know I missed the mark serving the Lord the way He wanted me to serve Him. He gave me too much and I haven't been able to process it yet. I tried hard. Maybe I tried out of my own hard-headed flesh. It's very much possible that if I would better team up with Him, I know it's the truth, then I could accomplish more. But now this really is the last leg of a race, and so now with the ability, with the double grace to empower us to walk in His perfect will, now this is our opportunity really to do the work that we were born for. Do the work, but now we can do without hindrance, all of us, ground troops, air troops, all of us. So be blessed by this message and understand this is now coming to fruition. I am 100% positive and sure that this is going to happen, and I will not stop here. I have a couple of more messages to put out just to equip you for the journey. So please look forward to the next message. God bless you. All love you.